It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it.
They put a lot of thought into this.
My usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand cut in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Letting off steam 1. How many parts?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Well, I mean, we have to take Gab, right? We're definitely taking Gab. What am I talking about?
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh?
Gab and Clive together have like 1.5 brain cells.
I'll go and scout the place out.
Maybe I should have picked Otto.
About hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river. While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You too, eh? Don't
Aw,
go letting him
thanks.
fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
Wait, where is Gab? Oh, hi.
Be safe.
Totally reasonable that I didn't think a Chocobo could fly.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Are we actually racing? No one ever actually races. Something's gonna try to eat me. Oh my goodness. Clive, you got this.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Wait, why did I need 2 people to gather Stardust? Hello.
You finished? How much did you get?
5.
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win.
Yay! What do I win?
That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Oh, this doesn't sound good.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
Yeah, man to man.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain? Hardly
Why
ever
you
see
looking at
around
my
the hideaway
shoulders?
nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
What is
because you
happening?
keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
What's happening? Is he gonna ask us on a date? Love you too, Gav. Oh, it's cool.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day.
Is
We'd
it?
better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
I feel like
You go on ahead.
who
And
Blackthorn
try to
swings
get
his
some rest
hammer
once you're
at
there.
is his business,
Oh,
not
I
mine.
plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
You were so close, Gav.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Oh, you didn't like that? Vile. Absolutely vile. Please, they didn't type slings his hammer without that intention
Let's
in
hope
mind.
this is all
There's no
Blackthorn
way.
needs.
You can't make an accident like that. Hi.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting
You
on
sounded real unsure.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this
Aw.
thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Quest complete. Yes, I will collect
Suppose we'd
all
better
the
be getting back
goblin
to work too.
coins.
Give us a shout if you need anything. Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually,
Aw.
it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl
Why-
think of next? What
Why,
are these
why are
rents
they
around
keep
the
popping
edges?
these
It has
up?
some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different
Wouldn't you just
approach.
introduce water
What do
somewhere?
you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch, I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Haha. Delegating. Excellent.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do.
Clive went and
I'll
got
be
the
heading to
two
market for
most
the ingredients we
responsible
need.
people he
I
could
do
think
some
of.
help. And some company too.
The other can
There's
assist
like, I
me in
need an
researching how
adult.
best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research.
Are they making me pick
I
again?
leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
In what world do I not choose Jill here? Like, for real?
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
Can I take them both?
So, Clive, have you made your decision?
In a fight.
Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Just gonna move on. Damn it! This isn't fair. It's like... Does whichever one I take have a romantic moment, though? Oh, damn. I really can't decide. How about they go and I stay and I don't have to make this choice? I mean, I have to take Jill. I have to.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts.
What are we
Are you
making?
sure this
Brownies?
list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in
I feel like he'll need one
Is
of
that
the
so?
ingredients.
I've been
And then
meaning
he's
to
just
visit
like, oh, I
Northreach
just
anyway.
wanted to make a cake.
I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Wink, wink. What is this? What is this sequence of events? Like, why is it... Someone's bitter? Clive and his harem. Harem? Oh well. Moving on.
Now, where's Jill?
Where's Jill?
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled. I won't have...
The what? Jill!
Pepio nuts?
Hi.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stores, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts?
We're
and some garlic.
grocery
I'll find
shopping.
the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
I play video games to escape real life. What is this? Okay, look, that one's close, yeah. Might as well talk to this person.
Do you see anything you like?
It's already got a incredibly low cooldown. Do I really have 36 of these? Apparently.
You have a keen eye.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Wow.
Go on, take it.
There's talk at the glass gate.
That man is very unhappy with his life. Hello.
What can I interest you in today? Ah, yes.
This has been bothering me.
I trust it's all here.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Fresh cuts! Come and get them. Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin.
Did you find everything?
Use them.
I did. Here.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Why did I have to choose my dates? Couldn't I have had 4 dates? This is ridiculous. I should have saved.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children.
Oh.
Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're
He's
here?
like, you'd never even
There
notice I was
yes.
gone.
Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
Why does everybody take Clive out on
And
a
I saw
date?
some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... Oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
I mean, Jill really tried. Gav was just like, let's have a bro
Clive.
talk.
Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill.
What
This
would
is
have
how life
happened
should
if
be.
I didn't pick Jill?
And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. when we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Nope, nothing happened.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Please tell me how this works.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the Moondew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently,
Bardolph.
it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
I'll ship it.
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.